with the BJP attacking Rahul Gandhi on the Bharat Jodo Yatra. The BJP has now tweeted its attack on Rahul Gandhi, stating that Rahul Gandhi was in close proximity with Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu on 16th of December. According to the BJP, reports say that Sukhu was tested COVID positive on the 19th of December. The BJP is now posing the question that did Rahul Gandhi isolate himself for the next 10 days as per the COVID norms, knowing that he was in touch with a COVID positive person, or at least was he even wearing a mask? This is the question that the BJP is now posing to the Congress party. Remember, the Congress party remains defiant. We've seen senior leaders from the Congress party like Jairam Ramesh step out in support of Rahul Gandhi, as we know that the Bharat Jodo Yatra is also entering NCR today and is all set to enter the national capital tomorrow. For more details, let's quickly go across to our political editor, Pallavi Ghosh, who is live with us. Pallavi, a very valid question being posed by the Bharatiya Janata Party over there.
That's right. Shehzad Poonawalla has been tweeting. In fact, almost every BJP leader has been tweeting since morning that there is a COVID protocol in place, even if there's no scare of a COVID. And that is that if you know that you're next to a person who has been found to be COVID positive, you immediately go into an isolation awaiting the reports that are coming in. That is the point which the BJP is going to be repeatedly making. So far, no reaction has come in from the Congress party. All that the Congress has, or to this point, all that the Congress party has been repeatedly making the point is that the Yatra is going to be continuing. The break was pre-scheduled and the break is for the maintenance of the containers. In fact, there's a soundbite also coming from Kanhaiya Kumar, who makes a personal attack at the Prime Minister, saying that he doesn't have a family, so he doesn't understand what this is all about. This is bound to give rise to yet another confrontation between the BJP and the Congress. But the Congress has been maintaining that only because the Yatra is now reaching Delhi and the BJP is worried with the traction the Yatra is getting, that's the reason why suddenly the BJP is raising this question about a COVID protocol being followed.
Absolutely. And Pallavi, how do you assess the kind of weak defense that's coming in from the likes of Congress veterans like Jairam Ramesh when they were asked about Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu contracting the virus shortly after the Yatra? All that Jairam Ramesh could say was that I'm very sure he did not contract the virus during the Yatra. All right, Pallavi, I'm going to request you to hold on to your thoughts. I'm also joined in by Shehzad Poonawalla of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Shehzad, take a moment and reflect on how Jairam Ramesh has been defending Rahul Gandhi by saying that I'm very sure that Sukhu didn't contract the virus during the Yatra.
Jairam Ramesh's thought processes have little to do with what science says. Now, science says that if you have contracted the virus, and Mr. Rahul Gandhi was in touch with the person who tested COVID positive just 3 days before he tested positive, therefore, science and protocols demand and responsibility demands that Rahul Gandhi isolate himself wherever he may have contracted it, and it's most likely that he has contracted it at Bharat Jodo Yatra, or even if not, he would have probably spread it there. So Rahul Gandhi, it is incumbent on him on the protocols based there that he should have isolated himself for 10 days, taken a test, and at the very least worn a mask. Apart from this, the other video that I have tweeted shows that Rahul Gandhi is now, after promoting vaccine hesitancy as the Congress did last time around, is promoting mask hesitancy, saying mask is a bahana, COVID is a bahana. So this kind of COVID deniers and mask, creating mask hesitancy only shows the irresponsible behavior of the Congress party. And very specifically, one is asking, has Rahul Gandhi isolated himself? Has Rahul Gandhi taken a test? And has Rahul Gandhi ever got himself vaccinated? Because we have never come out and seen Rahul Gandhi say that, yes, I've taken the Indian-made vaccines and here are the 2 doses I've taken or the precautionary dose I've taken. So that would also encourage people, because the government is now encouraging people to take the precautionary
Shehzad,
dose.
in the backdrop of this entire video that you've tweeted now, how do you assess what Mansukh Mandavia has been saying? Is this not obstruction of his duties when he's being slammed for, in fact, stepping out and sending out an advisory to the Congress party for the Yatra?
Absolutely, and unfortunately, there are some who believe that Parivar is above protocol, some who believe Parivarik Hit is above Rashtra Hit, and Dal Hit is above Desh Hit. These are the same people who at a drop of a hat were opposing Kawad Yatra. They were the same people who targeted Mahakumbh. They are the same people who are happy to spread vaccine hesitancy. And today when we are asking them that let's all fight this virus and ensure that the next surge doesn't happen in India like it's happening in China, then at that time you behave irresponsibly and say that I will not wear a mask. Masks are not effective. So this kind of mask hesitancy and denying and not following the COVID protocols only shows the irresponsible nature of Rahul Gandhi. And Rahul Gandhi must tell us whether he got himself tested, whether he got himself isolated. If not, he is a potential asymptomatic super spreader.
And when you talk about wearing, the hesitancy towards wearing a mask, as far as Rahul Gandhi is concerned, take a moment to reflect on the kind of comments we've seen coming in from Rahul Gandhi. Say, if we were to compare it with his comments to the years 2020 and 2021, we've seen the same person attack the ruling BJP government for not doing enough to control the pandemic, now take to the streets with a yatra. In fact, not adhering to the kind of COVID protocols that have been requested by the government.
Absolutely. So this shows that Mr. Rahul Gandhi, in his mind, Modi Virod is more important than Corona Virod. Politics over pandemic is important. Now, I just have one question for your platform. Does Rahul Gandhi, from his statement yesterday, intend to believe that masks are not effective and therefore he's telling mask is a bahana? It's a very simple, straightforward question. I'm sure Jairam Ramesh can comprehend it because it's in English. Is mask not effective, or is Rahul Gandhi right when he says mask is a bahana? I hope Jairam Ramesh and Kanhaiya Kumar can jointly answer that question.
How do you assess when Jairam Ramesh says that no case of COVID has been reported from the Bharat Jodo Yatra at a time when it is only surging in other countries and there's a fear that the government is battling that it may just come to the country?
I don't want to, there was a term used on social media about how some people can be COVIDiots. I think that kind of behavior should not be encouraged. I think one should not live in denial. We should not allow any gathering to become a super spreader event. And certainly, Mr. Sukhu has tested positive. Apart from that, my information is that one more MLA from Himachal Pradesh, Congress, has tested positive, perhaps for swine flu. But he's admitted in hospital, apparently. Now, this is the kind of people are getting sick going to that yatra, and therefore instead of making it a COVID Jodo Yatra or a swine flu Jodo Yatra or a flu Jodo Yatra, it should follow the COVID protocols and it should ensure that people's safety and lives are not put at risk. After all, it's Congress people who are going there. It's not the BJP people who are going there.
Shehzad, for a country that was hit so hard by the second wave, do you think that the Congress is politicizing an issue as fragile as the risk of a pandemic?
The Congress has always played politics on pandemic. You would remember the manner in which they spread rumors about the vaccine. Their IT head had said that गाय के बछड़े के खून से बना है vaccine. One of their leaders said that we are being made lab rats. Another leader said that he will not take Bharat Biotech co-vaccine because it's unsafe for us. So this was the kind of propaganda they spread about the vaccines. They wanted to spread negative and false news about the COVID management in India, which was being hailed by the world. They kept hailing China for its COVID management and vaccines. Today, see where China is. Today, see where India is. And today, when Indians are all gearing up to ensure that we remain safe, there is the Congress party which seems to be hell-bent on ensuring that super spreader events take place and COVID spreads in India.
But you know what, Shehzad, what stands out about Rahul Gandhi's defiance is the fact that you can see it in a full-blown sort of manner just a day after the Indian Prime Minister chaired a high-level review meeting.
You see, Rahul Gandhi seems to be a person that if the government of India tells that oxygen is good for health and please breathe oxygen, he might just pick his stand up and he might just stop breathing oxygen altogether. So, this kind of Modi Virod instead of Corona Virod seems to be driven by sheer petty politics that they want to do over the pandemic.